after it, MP.
Attention on the action and 3 minus.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right? I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
Got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Monroe. And it's Kim in at the 5. Now, here is Monroe. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Ingram outside. Williamson, the screen. Ingram passes to Williamson. And Ingram, the bucket on the assist by Williamson.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
Pass to Sharp. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. About 1 minute into the first. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. It's good.
Watching Shea play, he's already exceeded most scouts' expectations.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Williamson a screen on Giddey. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Reddish kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Beautiful setup by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey with the screen on Jones. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Jones covering. Giddey kicks to Williams. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Passes it to Sharp. Over in the corner, Reddish. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two.
First team foul.
Shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. They've had a difficult time in this matchup. They've lost both games so far this season. I asked him how he thought they could turn around. He said, we have to improve our defensive intensity, quicken our rotations. We can make things tough around the rim with our shot blockers, but we also have to close out on the perimeter. We'll see if they can flip the
For that report, focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Monroe, left side. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Sharp. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Down low, here's Giddey. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Giddey's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Defensively, you have to account for Zion at all times. You know he's looking to score.
Giddey, the pass to Sharp. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reddish. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Here's Reddish. Those 3 pointers off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Back to Monroe. Pass to Kim. Over Sharp. Shot's good by Kim.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Giddey. And it's Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Monroe looking around. Kicks it to Williamson. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact.
First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Reddish finds Giddey. Here's Williams. Over Williamson. The Thunder with another miss.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And here is Monroe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Over Williams. Williamson. And no good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
Tries it from the top of the key. Monroe, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Sharp. It's tipped. Monroe against Giddey. It's deflected. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Monroe, the pass to Jones. Back to Monroe. Shoots the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. New group in here for the...
Come on, MP.
The Pelicans trail. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's Monroe. And it's Kim in at the 5, home in the paint. Monroe down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turnaround Jay. Monroe, no good. Oklahoma City shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Saric outside. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren dishes to Reddish. 5 to shoot. Holmgren with it. Working on Williamson.
Though he's a humble guy at heart. Everything Zion does.
Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Well, for New Orleans, shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And Monroe kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Taken away by Williams. Up top, Reddish. He's covered by Ingram. Reddish the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
The drive by Monroe. Yes, that goes in.
And his...
There are high school refs better than you guys.
For the rest of the team, he's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away, Great effort.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Reddish.
Walking foul by Tyson Daniel. First personal foul.
Checking for Daniel.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one hits back iron. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Monroe, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Ingram. Over Saric. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So
First personal foul.
Physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
this is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Top of the key. Monroe, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Monroe against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Sharp. Clock at 6. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Clutch in the last time out against the Suns was a driven man. He tallied 25 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sharp. Tries from the block. Misses off the right iron. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 20 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Pass to Williamson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Now Saric, he's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Sharp. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Monroe. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Monroe, the pass to Kim. Monroe against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Monroe kicks to Jones. Out to Monroe. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma.
Scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Looking to get it going. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 5. Ingram wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Monroe, the pass to Ingram. Takes advantage of the opening, and good that time. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Williams, a screen on Monroe. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Saric outside. They set the pick. Trying to get something going. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Ingram outside. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. Pelicans leading by 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watched today?
First of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Sharp. Holmgren comes in for Grant Williams. Chang, he's checked in for Reddish. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Sharp. Here's Monroe. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And the pass to Giddey. Now Chang from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Forbes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes it to Murphy. McCollum off a pick from Monroe. McCollum kicks to Monroe. And that one's on target from the wing. Monroe's got 13. He's checked in for New Orleans. So it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking.
Just about halfway through the year now. Certain rookies are distinguished.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Thunder. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Williams is out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
How about the confidence from Brandon Ingram? Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sharp. From the arc, Williams trying to break free. And it's Kim with the rebound. Kim's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Monroe dishes to Ingram. Shot on the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Thunder trailing by 11. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Monroe, the pass to Williamson. Here's Kim. He kicks it to Monroe. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ingram. 17-foot shot on the way. And Monroe with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he dumps it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Here's Rett. Off target with his 3.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Monroe. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Thunder trailing by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Monroe. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And here is Giddey. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Monroe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. Making it to the NBA is a play. Did it come easy for you?
Easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Sharge is checked in. And there's the pass to Williams. Back to Sharge. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Williamson kicks to Monroe. Here he goes. Out to Ingram. A 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Ingram looks to take these corner threes whenever possible. Nice play.
Giddey with it, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Sharp. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Monroe. Whistle blows. Bucket is good.
Second personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
Perfection.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down.
Good call, Pat.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey. At the line for two.
That goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Williamson with it. Williams picks him up. Monroe the pass to Williamson. Williamson a screen on Saric. Ingram finds Williamson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Trip to the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Thunder trailing by 20. Giddey the pass to Sharp. Now Zhang taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Monroe against Zhang. Shoots. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got 26 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Giddey the pass to Sharp. To the middle. Ingram against Zhang. Dishes it to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Monroe against Zhang. Williamson a screen on Zhang. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Poser! Seen this all before. Done better elsewhere.
Reset if you have to.
Forbes checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Jones. Gafford finds Zhang. Now here's Gafford. He's tightly guarded. Back to Zhang. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
They get it again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
At the line for the Pelicans, Kim. At the line.
Oklahoma City has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Looking to end the run. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go.
Substitution
You're
on
up.
the court.
Sharp, the pass to Gafford. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
So for New Orleans right now, running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Then there's Monroe, and it's Douglas in at the 4.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Holmgren, defended by Douglas. Here's Monroe, and it's Monroe finishing it off.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The Thunder shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Giddey, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Douglas. Ingram with it. This one for 3. That's good with a Douglas assist. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Monroe against Giddey. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company.
13-5.
Cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action.
Definitely a foul. Second call.
14-5.
For the Thunder. And New Orleans also making a change. Murphy's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Saric. Chang against Murphy. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Josh Giddey's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Josh Giddey.
Clock at 6. Pass to Gafford. Inside. And Zhang kicks to Giddey. And the rejection by Monroe. And they turn over the 20.
New Orleans ball.
Here's Williamson. Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. In the corner, it's Zhang. Giddey sets the pick for Zhang. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Gafford is screen on Monroe. Giddey the pass to Gafford. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And Monroe kicks to Williamson. Saric against Ingram. Back to Williamson. Monroe outside. Here's Ingram. Great touch on the 16-footer. Ingram's got 13 points in the second half.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Holmgren the pass to Zhang. Over to the left wing. Saric. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Chet Holmgren.
New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Monroe, the pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A drive by Monroe. Now the pass to Murphy. Back to Monroe. Shot clock at 5. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Chang against Murphy. Gafford sets the pick for Chang. Oh, good on the triple. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Williamson looking it over. Back to Ingram. Now the dish to Monroe. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game.
Chet Holmgren.
That's an awful call. What did you see there, ref?
14 fouls. Teams of New Orleans taking 2 shots.
Really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Gafford finds Giddey.
New Orleans foul. Third personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for your Josh Giddey. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Ingram outside. Back to Monroe. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Monroe's got 30 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So we see New Orleans take it. the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Ready, MP.
Hey. Get after it, MP.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. He hits the second from the line. Here's Monroe. Pass to Kim. Here's Monroe.
Williamson outside. Now here's Ingram. Back to Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a three-point game. Halliburton on the wing. They set the pick. Over Williamson, and the basket by Halliburton.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Here's Monroe, defended by Halliburton. And that one's good. Ingram.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Halliburton with the ball. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to Mathurin. The three is up. Rebounded by New Orleans. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Pirtle. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Mitchell. Jones with the block. Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Picked by Williamson. Shot from the mid-range. And that one's good. Ingram's got 5 points.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly failing.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Jones. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Here's Monroe. Last game with 30. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Mitchell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pirtle with a screen on Jones. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And here are the Pacers now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago from deep. Mitchell. Here's Pirtle. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Here's Monroe. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game. Comes up empty down low.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
I got him.
Mitchell against Jones. With some arc. Mitchell misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Williamson left side. It's deflected. Here's Mathurin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The Pacers pull it in. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Baker. Haliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Baker. Here's Matherin. Indiana again missing. Here's Monroe. Williamson right side. Here's Monroe. Defended by Haliburton. Williamson with a screen on Haliburton. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. And they recover it. Pass to Monroe. Tries to snap the cold streak. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Now here's Mitchell. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Haliburton. It's tipped. Here's Monroe. Williamson takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Williamson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a
New Orleans on D. 10-point lead. Pass to Jones.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep. The line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Pacers making a change here. Hall's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Burton. Here's Matherin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock is at 3. Here's Jones. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Williamson. Now Ingram. He's got 5. Back to Williamson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. And he sinks the 2nd. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level. Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Pass to Hall. On the wing, Jones. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot misses, and New Orleans will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Forbes is checked in for New Orleans. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jones, and the basket is good. Here's Monroe. He's got 7. Outside Ingram. Pass to Monroe. Here's Daniels. Unloads from 13. The jump shot is good that time. And the Pelicans lead by.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
Landing some haymakers now.
The Pacers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Unable to get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Monroe. Pass to Kim. Here's Forbes. Defended by Jones. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Two fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, he's curtailed.
Guys, don't sit back.
And here are the Pelicans now. It's a 14-point game.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Burton. The three is up. On target from range.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Forbes. And here's Ingram. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Here's Monroe. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Forbes. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Jones. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Here's Burton. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's good. He's got 9.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on. Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Fires from the wing. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Pass to Pirtle. Jones up top. Oh, it's stolen. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ingram on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ingram's got 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Pirtle. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Ingram. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
With 4 on the clock. The putback.
So good seeing Pirtle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
He got it off in time. So as we end the first quarter already. A double-digit. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Thanks, guys. Well, Sexton, their last time out against the Thunder, was outstanding. He had 30 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Off target from three-point range.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Monroe. Pass to Daniels. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Halliburton. For 3. Monroe grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Daniels. Checked by Mitchell. Down low. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Monroe knocks down the step-back J.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team. Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Burton. Monroe grabs the miss. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Jones, the pass to Williamson.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out!
Big finish. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Indiana again missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Monroe misses. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Mitchell. There's a screen to end the run. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Substitution for the Pacers. Mathurin.
And the Pelicans with possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Williamson with a screen on Halliburton. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Mathurin. He got a piece of it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Monroe with a bucket.
And just totally relentless. Only
Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers shooting only 23% so far. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. The 3-ball. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
in addition to affecting the game at both ends. Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch.
Great hustle on D. Great hustle. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. That's on you.
Now the Pacers with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the...
Zion Williamson. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana. Hall. 2 seconds.
C.J. McCollum. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Completely new group for the Pelicans. Timeout called, the Pacers. .125 left in the second period. Jones up top. With the 10-footer, and the shot's good. Jones has got 7 points. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kim. Here's Monroe, defended by Jones. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple.
15.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 51 seconds left in the first half. From behind the arc. Monroe grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Jones. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Here's Burton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us. Brandon Ingram has been lighting it up. Quite the performance in the first half.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
You know about big dogs being hungry, man. You are the big dog, and you stay hungry, even today.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
Game's going to be over by halftime. My guys don't waste any time.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Here's Williamson. Finds the net with the inside leaner. Williamson's got 15.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Outside Mitchell. Over Jones. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Halliburton.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Monroe. Williamson with a screen on Halliburton. Outside for Ingram. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Jones against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Kim.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Monroe on the take. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Fires for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Monroe. Defended by Halliburton. Picked by Williamson. An open look for Ingram. No good. A bit long that time.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Pass to Williamson. And here's Ingram. Driving to the basket. Baker grabs the board. Here's Mathurin. Covered by Ingram. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Outside for Halliburton. Pirtle with a screen on Williamson. Halliburton finds Pirtle. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
Substitution. Hall.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Picked by Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from the high post. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
Pass to Mathurin. This one for 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now here's Williamson. And there's the drive. Monroe misses. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Halliburton, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Halliburton. Here's Hall. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Monroe. He's got 19. Outside Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Step back shot. No luck on that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Halliburton with the ball. To the middle. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 19 points.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Hall. And here's Halliburton. The 3. Rebounded by Kim. Williamson against Halliburton. And the basket by Williamson. He's got 21.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Jones against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Kim.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mathurin. Over Ingram. Shot's good by Mathurin. 10 points for him.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Hall. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Monroe. Shot blocked. And he gets it back. Picked by Williamson. Here's Ingram. Hits the target from 18 feet. Ingram's got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Outside Ingram. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Monroe. Back to Ingram. Releases. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Now here's Halliburton. They need this. The Pelicans pull it in. Double team on Ingram. Pass to Kim. Launches a three. It's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Now here's Pirtle. He's got 9. Mitchell up top. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Ingram. And that one hits the back iron. And for the Pacers, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Shot from the wing. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.114 left in the third. Here's Monroe. Knocks down the long J. He's got 22.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Jones.
New Orleans. Second personal foul. First team. Substitution on the court.
Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Go get him.
Keep scoring. Raise your average. Raise the team.
1:10 left in the final quarter. Mitchell finds Jones. Here's Baker. Back to Jones. Pass to Burton. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Baker can't get it to go. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
They've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Forbes in at the 5. That's the Pelicans' 5. Here's Monroe. Little turnaround. Baker grabs the board. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Jones' shot is good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Yo, set it up.
Now McCollum. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one. Oh Lord, Jesse made another one. Oh Lord, Jesse made another one. Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.